What's up, my LS crazed amigos? It's your boy Terry, speaking from the garage shop once again. Here to offer you some more big bang for the buck product and info and LSA install tips. Oh, having a good time. You know, the 71 Chevelle, it's underway. We're getting the LS, getting ready to get this car, prepped for the LSA, and I'm excited. But there's a couple things we got to do, and one of the things is we got to change that crank pulley, the 2-rib crank pulley, to this mega 3-rib crank pulley that I got from off eBay for like 60 bucks. All right, this is an LSA crank pulley. This came stock on the V-Series Cadillacs and the ZL1 Camaros, would have superchargers. And it's a great pulley, but I have to remove the 2-rib pulley so I can install this. Now, if y'all done pulleys on LS engines, you know how much of a Jonah of a time you're gonna have removing them. It has taken me. I've done pulleys where it's taken me 2 to 3 hours to get creative because of the clamp tool just didn't work, or But then I had some that was really quick, and I'm hoping we get a really quick one now. But I tell you what, I was on eBay and I was carousing, surfing the web there. And I saw a cat. I forget his name, but he says to use a Chrysler, and we're going to try it. We're going to try it right now. To use a Chrysler crank pulley removal tool, and it took him all but maybe like 2 minutes to remove the whole thing. And I was like, I got to try that. Because like I said, you got those little three like this. Hold on a second. These 3-jaw pullers, sometimes they just don't work right. Maybe the teeth or where they grip are dulled down or whatever. But even still, we're gonna try that. So what I did was, I got the Chrysler crank pulley. It's kind of cool. Now he also said what you have to do is you have to take the old crank, nut bolt, and you had to trim off the side of it, so you make it look like this. So because it comes out to about right here all around, so you want to make it look like that. And he says to get an impact gun and go to town and it'll work. And he did it, and I was like, I gotta try it. So now it's a 3-jaw puller like this. All right. Now on the LS, cranks, I don't know if you can see this, but you have 3 places where 1, 2, and 3 where one of these legs will go. One of these legs will go into it. Let's just use one like that. You can see that, and that's how it pulls. And I would imagine that's how it pulls with the rest. That's what it's for. That's how it pulls with the rest of even the 3-jaw puller that like a lot of people have success with, a lot of people don't have success with, and it takes a lot of time. So let's hook this up and see what's going on. All right, let's try to get this thing going. All right, we try things here at the garage shop. First thing, I'm gonna install the trimmed out bolt. Let's see. I'm gonna cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, get about 7 turns into there. All right. Wow. You guys seen it. This is the fastest I've ever taken an LS crank pulley off in my whole years of doing LS installs. Wow. You know what? Where is it? There it is right there. This is, from now on till forever, how we'll be removing LS cranks. Now, to install the crank is just like installing a regular LS crank. There's no difference. It's just do it as normal. And I know that like some people, they get like a longer bolt and they put it in and they kind of push the crank a little bit, and then they drive it home with the crank bolt that you're going to end with. using one of these things, all right? Resist the temptation to use this, all right? Because what's going to happen is if you strip those threads, if you strip the threads inside that shaft, you will have a Jonah of a time trying to get the tool in there and trying to rethread the threads in the crank. You know, you might have to take it out, you might have to get a new one, who knows, but just resist the temptation, because using this, you know, you may get away with it a few times, but you may get away with it. But why take the chance? Why take the chance? I mean, I know it's all tempting, and you know, it goes on real quick and everything like that, and you want to use it. And I'm not gonna even lie to you. Once I put the bolt in it and I try to use my weight to get the 220, 240 foot-pounds of torque, once I do that, right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back in here, put it on there, and just pop it a few times. Done. And don't forget to torque the crank bolt to 220 to 240 foot-pounds. Now I'm 6'3", 225 pounds, and I'm not even sure if I'm, oh my God, using all my weight. I'm not even sure if that's going to be 240 foot-pounds. I'm trying to resist the temptation of using this, but I think I'm just going to after I finish struggling with this, I think I'm just going to pop it one time just to make sure, because you want to have that crank bolt stretch. And that's how I installed my crank, I should say. All right. But it's about that time, looking at the clock on the wall, or should I say ceiling, for me to head on off and finish doing some more stuff to this car, because I want to get this thing rolling as soon as possible. And I want to take the opportunity today to say thank you guys. Thank you. You guys. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Yeah, that's right. You with the drink in your hand. I want to thank you guys and ladies for showing all the love, giving the questions, giving the comments, all that stuff that makes this possible for me to do what I do. Because like I said, I'm all about sharing the knowledge, and I care. I really do, because I want the next man or female LS install or either restoration go a lot smoother. And I want you to save some money so you can put the money where it belongs, into maybe getting LS crank tools that to install the crank pulley. All right. So as always, please be easy, and I will catch you guys real soon. Take care.